So the Canton Farmers Market started up last week, and I had this idea that I would go to the farmers market every Tuesday and Friday when it's in town, and I would go up to a produce vendor and say, "What's good?" And then whatever they said was good, I would buy, and I would bring it home and cook it. And so I went last week, and it was cold and rainy on Tuesday, and there was nobody there, so I didn't even. There was a few tents there, but it looked like they were just selling pottery and maple syrup and things like that. And then on Friday, it was kind of the same situation. There was just maple syrup and pottery and wine and stuff that I didn't need to buy. There was nobody selling produce, which was my big plan. I did buy something. Let me show it to you. It's over here. There was a guy who I knew who sells, he makes mead. He's not selling mead though, but he had this little bottle opener kind of thing, and I thought it was going to be like $20, and it was only $5. So I had a $5 bill, so I bought it, and this is it. Let me see. Yep, there it is. And it's got a little magnetic, these magnetic strips here on it that are supposed to catch your bottle cap, but I really don't think it works that well because they're not very strong magnets. So, but I got that for $5. And this week I went back. It's Tuesday. I went back to the Tuesday market, and there was somebody selling produce. It was Allen's Farm, which is in Madrid, and they were selling. They call them leeks. I think other people might call them ramps. So I got a bunch of these little leek ramp-like things. This was $3. They're beautiful. They're nice and shiny, and man, they smell. They smell like garlic and onions. They smell like ramps. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them in the house. I'm going to slice them up. I'm going to just slice them in half, actually. I'm going to braise them a little bit, and then I'm going to throw them in the oven with some thyme, and then I will sprinkle some Parmesan cheese. I got some nice Parmesan cheese I'll put on it, and kind of roast them up in the oven for a little bit, and we'll have roasted ramps, and we've got a little bit of rice, and I'm cooking sausage on the grill right now, and I'll show you what the dish looks like when I get finished. And then every week I'll head back to the farmer's market and say what's good and make whatever's good. Hey, why don't we go outside and take a look at those sausage I was talking about. I've got them on the little grill out here. You can see there's quite a bit of smoke coming out of our grill. Phew, here we go. I've got these sausages in the front are special made for a friend of ours. They're supposed to taste like sausages, these commercially made glazier sausages, which is a North Country favorite. In the back, I've just got some store-bought hot Italian sausages. And so we're going to put those on a little bit of rice with the ramps. Should taste pretty good. Okay, I think we are ready to take a look at these babies. So there they are with the Parmesan, a little butter, a little salt, a little thyme. They're roasting away. I'm going to add a little bit more cheese in a minute, but I think that's going to be pretty good over a little bit of rice. I ended up not slicing them in half, but I did put a cut into each one so that they would cook on the inside a little bit. I think I'm going to go for another minute. So there it is, the final product. A few little ramps, some Parmesan cheese, a little bit of thyme on a bed of rice. Looks good, smells good.